Do 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 do.
Yep, she's singing. Or she's
humming. Now we're live.
She's
Just
humming.
like that, we're live. It's Monday night. We're going to have an awesome, fun, wonderful, fantastic stream like we always do. We're so glad you guys are here with us. Sorry we had to cut it short last week, but my parents were here.
Mhm.
So we're going to be having a regular stream tonight, having a blind. We got a good blind, a banger blind.
Yes, we do. We're excited for it.
Slowly, people are trickling in here.
Yeah, it'll happen.
Eventually, it'll be like, bam, we're live. But hope your guys' Monday is off to a great start. Thanks so much for being here. Cheers to y'all.
Cheers.
That was a weird clank.
Yeah, because they're not. What we're drinking right now is another rye. It's the Bourbon Junkies River Roots pick, which is freaking delicious.
I like the gingerbread man on it because that is like a perfect example.
It's an 11 and a half year old MGP.
So we are going to be talking about our barrel picks tonight. We got some other stuff to talk about.
Yep.
And then we're going to blind our upcoming barrel pick from Barrel King.
Not with this.
Not with that. We just wanted to start off with a rye. So we're going to do that. And yeah, we're going to drink whiskey and hang out with y'all.
That's right.
So let's say hello to some people. How you guys doing? We're glad you're here. We got Top Dog in the house. Nice and early, Top Dog.
That's very early.
What's up, Terry? How you doing? We got Agent Oak, Taste and Sensibility, Nick Winton, Asterisk Reaper, Mythology. I mean, Chris.
Chris is right there.
That's going to be a part of the blind. That was actually our Rye of the Year last year.
Yes, it is.
Our Rye of the Year. Our Rye of the Year. So it's going in this blind. What's up, Mike K? How you doing? We got Ray Fisher in the house. We got Bob, who we will actually see next week.
We will.
Finally.
Yes.
Bob,
it's been a while.
I feel like we haven't seen you forever. Now we just get to go on a trip together.
Yeah.
Can't wait. We're going back to Kentucky.
Back to Kentucky for like third or fourth time this year.
It's going to be great, though. Kentucky has really become like our second home.
Sort of.
Sort of has. Also, it looked like you got out and got to drive your cruiser out there in the mountains and the beautiful fall colors.
I didn't see that photo.
It's on Facebook.
Did Rachel post something?
No, Bob did.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
it's on Facebook. But we're going to get out and about this weekend and go do some content recording in the mountains, in the leaves, all the fall content.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. What's up, Ed? How you doing? We got Brad, Hotel sipping on Disco 12. OFO, single barrel strength. That sounds delicious.
We're going to be reviewing Disco 12. Is that this week? That is this week.
I think this week. Yeah, we are. We are doing that.
Yeah. We've drank like that much out of the bottle already, but we'll be doing a review of that.
And if you haven't checked out all of our other reviews that we've done recently, it's been a lot.
There has been a lot. Well, I saw Bourbon Kingdom post something. It's like, all these bottles, like it's review season. It's not like hunting season. It's review season, just with all these bottles everywhere. I was like, I know what you mean.
It's true because so many people want to know if something's worth buying right now, like if they should be hunting it or if they should be spending extra money on like allocated bottles or whatever. So we're going to make sure you guys are covered. We've got all that. We've got a lot of the new bottles, luckily.
If you're looking for weeders, we probably don't have it. Sorry.
We don't. We didn't buy the new cellar aged. Yeah, well, we haven't seen it either.
I don't know if we will.
I don't know.
Because the last year's was, to us, it was just eh.
It was good.
So no, I don't want to spend $150 on it because we're just not huge weeded fans.
But also, that's a lot of money. I would rather get a pour of it, and then if it's really good, then I'll buy it. But
we got a pour of some scotch. When was that? Saturday?
Yeah.
Saturday, yeah. We got a pour of the Lagavulin 11 Offerman edition, the rum finish one.
It's good.
That one's pretty good. And then I got the Springbank 12 cask strength.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it. I liked the Offerman more though.
I did too. I definitely agree.
Get blasted for that one. But
what's up, Clayton? How you doing? You guys been on a roll with a lot.
Yeah,
we have. Yeah. We've been rolling all over the place.
Uh-huh.
We have not stopped. It's fun. Definitely fun. What's up, Aaron? How you doing? Cheers to my missus. Today is 24-year anniversary. She's working tonight. We will celebrate on the weekend.
Oh, nice.
Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Hope you guys have a big celebration this weekend, and congrats to both of you. What's up, Matt T107? How you doing? You got Oh, with all the new bottles.
Yeah.
I
Trying
mean,
to.
we've been on
as much as possible.
We have
it gets expensive. It gets very expensive.
It does. Especially when you throw in all the travel and everything else that we're doing. It's like,
Well,
holy crap.
I mean, we had to travel for the Four Roses one, but then just other stuff. It gets pricey.
Every
time we go to Kentucky, we spend way too much money because we walk back with a bunch of bottles.
And then we have tons of content to film, which is fantastic. It's nice, but yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot.
I'm almost glad we struck out on a bunch of bottles because otherwise would have been broke.
Yeah, if you guys did miss our video yesterday, we kind of just talked about our last trip to Kentucky for bourbon and not
Kentucky Bourbon Festival.
There you go.
And the backbone pick.
I was like, which festival? I'm like, Bourbon on the Banks, Bourbon in a Barn, Bourbon and Beyond, bourbon everywhere.
Yeah.
Bourbon in Missouri, bourbon in our glass, bourbon in Missouri, bourbon in our ass.
Yep. Wow. You need to watch what you say there.
I was just trying to rhyme, and then that was the first thing I thought of.
Okay.
Well, if you drink bourbon, you're going to get calories and it's going to go right on your ass.
Continue.
That's what I meant.
Continue.
What's up, Bob Glass? Glass ass.
Just stop. Stop.
What's up, Mr. Richie J?
You're not helping. Oh, jeez.
How you doing, Henry? Hello, hello. Justin Van D. Dara, would you say fall is in the air? I don't know if it's the pumpkin spice. I don't know if it's the weather, but fall is finally here. That's exactly how I said it on our very, very first video.
Gary.
Oh, what's up? That
2
minutes of editing tonight's video has made me late getting here. What the heck?
Well, you missed everything in that 2 minutes then.
Can't believe it. Worst bourbon channel ever. Picked up Mayor Pingree single barrel 7-year 65.2.
7-year bourbon or rye?
Just
a single barrel.
Bourbon maybe?
I don't know.
Sounds good. For some reason, we got an abundance of Disco 12 here in Oklahoma. I want to grab one, but I'm waiting for Whiskey Hunt on a trip here in a few weeks.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we saw it all over Indiana.
Yes.
We didn't really look in Kentucky when we were there. We didn't go to. Did we even go to any stores when we were in Kentucky? I don't think we did. Because it was just so quick. We just went to some distilleries.
Yeah, that's about it. We did not go into. It is peaty.
Yeah, that often is
peated
peaty.
Scotch. It's good. Have you seen the new Maker's Old experimental recipe bottles out there? They just showed up here in Missouri, and no one has heard of any reviews.
Nope.
I have not. Didn't tell me what's up.
What's up, Aaron?
Yeah, he's actually really angry with you.
Yeah, I know. I know he is.
Digging the shirt, Dara. Thank you.
Yep. Bourbon.
Oh, also, speaking of patrons, sorry, I saw a couple patrons here.
Yeah.
If you guys are a $28 or up patron, we just opened one spot to our Jack Daniel's barrel pick in November. So if you didn't see that post on Patreon, please go check it out.
Yep. Go look at that post.
And then we'll do the drawing next Monday night because we have tiers. So each tier gets a certain amount of entries into the drawing. So if you're in the $20 and up tier on our Patreon and you're interested and you can actually go to a barrel pick.
At Jack Daniel's, not only one barrel, but 2.
Yeah, so we're doing a double barrel pick.
Yep, rye and the Tennessee whiskey.
And they're treating us to Miss Mary Bobo's.
Yep.
And a tour and everything else. So it's going to be a fantastic time. So one spot opened up and there's $20 and up tiers. We got a couple of patrons already going and some other things.
Yep, there are a few patrons already going. It'll be a patron festival.
It's going to be a wonderful patron festival. Russ, how you doing? Cheers. Welcome in. Surprised, Bill.
Surprised what?
I'm not sure.
It's
Suburban. I'm not sure what you're surprised.
I don't
know. Clyde Mays 5-year barrel proof total wine store pick. Nice. Hey, look at that. I caught up on chat.
Nick Whitten said bourbon. Okay.
Oh, bourbon. Yep. Also, while we're talking about things that you don't want to miss out on, next Monday night, you're not going to want to miss out on if you enter the scavenger hunt.
Don't miss.
And so you still have a little bit of time to get that scavenger hunt in. Only a couple more days.
25th. I don't remember which time, but
2 more days. 2 more days.
Yeah, I need to go in there and make sure I turn off the accepting stuff at that time.
So 2 more days until, our scavenger hunt ends. So if you have not entered yet, be sure to go enter The link is in the description of this video. It'll tell you how to get to the video of the scavenger hunt. But you could win one of these 2 bottles. We've had a lot of entries.
So far it's Team Old Carter. Like it's 75% Old Carter and 25% Elmer T. Lee. But you're not locked into which one you choose. We were just kind of curious. It was just a survey for that.
Yeah, so you
pick whichever you want.
You get to pick. The winner gets to pick whichever one they want, and it's gonna be awesome. We're gonna draw it live next Monday night. We're gonna draw the patron live next Monday night. We've got all kinds of exciting things.
A lot of drawings.
A lot of drawings. It's fantastic. So don't forget to do that. Don't forget, you got a couple days left, and that's a really good opportunity. And for free, you don't even have to pay. It just takes a little time. That's all. We just
little bit of your time.
Want to give back and share and all that. All right, so let's talk about
what we're drinking besides the River Roots.
So
the River Roots is freaking delicious.
So let's first tell about our barrel pick.
Barrel pick. This is all we got left. We've been hitting it hard.
Yeah. So before long, we'll have a Barrel King single barrel rye.
This is bottled. Now we don't have the stickers on it yet.
Right. Waiting on the stickers.
I think we know about how many bottles. We don't know the exact proof or anything yet.
Can you show the sticker?
Oh yeah, show the sticker.
So this is the sticker.
So this bottle is this sticker.
And that's coming out soon.
So it is an 8-year single barrel rye through Barrel King, and it is 115-ish proof.
It's really freaking delicious. We love it. We can't get enough of it.
We have the opinion that it's going to live up and beat these heavy hitters here. So we're blinding it against them just to see where it fits.
So what bottles are we blinding?
So first one, our whiskey of the year, or our rye of the year last year, which we're not doing single barrels this year with them. This is a Mythology 10-year cask strength rye. So this one's 129.8 proof. Then we have an Old Carter Rye. This is batch 10 at 116.6 proof. And then we have a Kentucky Owl, batch 3, 10-year rye, which is 114 proof. So 114, like 116, 130, and 115. So there's an odd one with proof. And what is it? I think this is like a 200. I think each of these are like $200 bottles. This I think was like 130-ish. And our barrel pick, I think, what is like 145-ish, somewhere in that range.
Unless you're a Barrel King member.
No. If you sign up for gold, I think you might be able to get it as your bottle. But that's all being worked out right now. So that's what we're doing here.
So we're blinding all of these against ours because we want to see. We personally think it'll stand up against these. And
I think it'll beat them.
I think it will beat them also. It's really a fantastic rye. So we're excited to do this blind.
I think these are going to be neck and neck, personally. But we'll find out.
I think that would be my guess too.
Yeah.
I don't know. That would be my guess. I like all of these ryes. All of these ryes are fantastic on the table.
Yeah. Including the River Roots that's over here.
Oh my gosh. So many good ryes. It's the year of the rye. Last year was a lot of good ryes too.
Yeah.
But like always, Bill poured these and put the one tab on, and then I mixed them up and put the other tab on whenever he wasn't around. And so it's completely blind. We don't know which one is which, all that stuff. So
we just know which bottles in there. We just don't know which order they are.
We also have a really good pick coming out soon from Backbone.
See, this is going to make it in the blind now. Except we're going to know which one that is.
Yeah, probably not a good idea. We have a Backbone pick that's coming out. A 10-year-old bourbon. Fantastic. Oh my gosh.
John Bob Smith's bourbon whiskey.
It is going to be John Bob Smith's bourbon whiskey. I am working on a sticker for that right now, but it's going to be freaking awesome. So cheers to this.
Ooh.
What is everyone else drinking? I know some people have told us what they're drinking, but what are y'all drinking?
Oh,
that smells delicious.
Confectioner sugar bubble gum.
Green apple.
Yeah, green apple. Yeah.
Nothing like starting off with what I would think is ours, I think.
Holy crap.
Smells delicious.
There's a weird note I'm getting in there too. I get a little bit, like I said, the juicy fruit, or not juicy fruit, but I said it green apple and the gum. Do you get a hint of cinnamon in there too? I do, but I get brown sugar. Yep, some brown sugar.
Like deeper, darker notes in there. It's like fruity, but then deeper and darker that goes into the back.
Those on this are great.
Exodus,
nice.
That's a good rye.
Is that I think part of that's toasted, if I remember right.
Penelope 9-year. Russell's 10. What's up, B1228? We got a Penelope 9-year. All kinds of hitters up in this house. Ooh. How's everyone doing?
That's good.
How about those cheaps?
Palette.
Stag mitts with cherry coke. Okay, that sounds good.
It actually does sound kind of good.
Because that's what kind of stag tastes like to me.
Yeah. That's
Baby
really good.
yoga. Wait, is that say yaga or yoga?
What? Oh,
Yaga.
Yaga. As soon as
Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga. Is that a Star Wars thing?
No, but click on that comment again. That's an AR bolt lock or the yeah, it's a bolt. The logo. I was like, man, that looks familiar. Sorry, got distracted.
Yeah.
One smells delicious and tastes delicious.
It's
Whoa! I got like a Coke.
Now we're thinking of cherry Coke.
Yeah.
You kind of get that? Like a cream soda cherry Coke?
Like fizziness, like on the nose. Oh, sorry, I'm on number 1. I went back to number 1. I was getting like this fizziness.
Oh, that's so weird because I got on number 2.
No, like I got like what was it? Do you remember like those root beer fizzy cap candies?
Oh, yes.
I was getting that on that nose right there.
I could definitely say, actually, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, those fizzy cap candies, definitely.
Yeah.
Those are delicious. This is just a nostalgic thing. Yeah, an AR lock and lug. Nice. How about those Chiefs? How about those Chiefs yesterday? Ooh. And the Broncos actually got a win. But
Broncos did get a win. I was happy. I was happy my Mizzou Tigers won too.
I don't want to talk about college football. I do not. After that, I stayed up late.
I slept.
Waited all day to watch K-State at 8:30, and they freaking got demolished. It was awful. It was horrible. I hope that was like, sometimes when you lose and you just like go on a total rampage after that. That's what I hope. John Wick. Mm-hmm. Okay.
The Boogeyman.
I love John Wick. Oh, Boogeyman. Yep.
There's cinnamon on that one for sure.
This one is an oily booger.
Yeah, it is.
It like coats your tongue with oil. Chiefs are 3-0. Yeah, buddy. Woo, yeah. Hot diggity dog. Oh, hot diggity dog. That makes me think of Friday night.
Please do not.
So we actually got to
we went to the casino Friday night.
With my parents.
Yeah.
My parents wanted to go to the casino, and so we went with them, and my dad was on a roll, and I don't know, we were just playing blackjack and everything, and I said something about hot dog or something. I was so excited. Mm-hmm. And then the next thing after that, it was like everyone was like, yeah, hot dog. She's like so lucky. Everyone thought we were so lucky. Please no college football talk. My team's offense is an eyesore. Same. My team's everything was an eyesore. Did we just become best friends?
It's just like movie quotes now?
We did just become best friends.
Step Brothers.
Yes. Tommy. Nice.
Ooh, I haven't drank Gold Spot in a while. Wait, is that
a 13-year Gold Spot?
What? Oh, wait. Yeah, the other one's 7, isn't it?
That's interesting. Tommy, sorry about your Bears. Wait, aren't they playing tonight? The Bears are playing tonight, right?
I don't even know who's playing tonight.
So the second one kind of smells like yellow number 2 pencils and like a little bit of spearmint.
Would you equate that yellow number 2 pencils to like an oakiness?
It's different to me than that because there's like that little waxy flavor on a yellow number 2 pencil because I used to chew on pencils a lot because I have like really bad anxiety in school and stuff. And so I would just like chew on my pencils and it's a very specific note.
It doesn't have the candy flavor that number 1 has. So number 1 is just straight up candy bomb.
Well, 2 is like super oaky compared.
That's what I was kind of getting at. That pencil shavings, I think, kind of could equate.
Well, the palate is definitely very oaky.
Yeah. Very,
very oaky. It's got good flavor.
I don't think it's very oaky. Like, to me, very oaky is like a rhetoric or something.
Okay, that's not. Yeah, this is not like that. But this is oaky. It definitely tastes like aged oak.
Yeah.
It's not as sweet. It's a little more like dark chocolate kind of bitter.
None of these I remember getting bitterness on my tongue.
No, it's good.
I love Ryes.
But if you watch the Chiefs game, you would see the refs got there too. Okay, no, I will say there were several questionable calls at the end of that game, both ways. I was like, if this Chiefs game ends now, like on the one, I think it was that pass interference call, I was like, people are going to just say, well, that's the reason the Chiefs won. But then there were several calls after that I was like, okay, there's no way anyone could say that the Chiefs won because of the refs.
Oh, number 3.
They lost to Indy.
Number 3 reminds me of walking into Cold Stone Creamery.
Vanilla bean ice cream.
It just reminds me of walking into a Cold Stone Creamery on the nose.
I could see that. Cake batter and
cake batter, the waffle cones. Holy
I could
crap.
definitely see that.
3 smells delicious.
Yeah, I could definitely see what you're saying. That's a very good. Look at you.
It just memories. That's where it comes from. It's
Totally,
just like
memory
it's something
recall.
that just right on the top of my head. It just reminded me of it.
Waffle cones.
Yeah.
A cake batter ice cream. Like vanilla bean. A light amount of like spearmint and brown sugar.
It's got some oak and a little bit of heat.
It tastes different than it smells.
It does. I was expecting more sweetness like ice cream because that's what was in my mind from the nose, and you don't get that.
It kind of like slightly dries on the back of your palate. It's not nearly as oily as one. One
it's
is
oaky, I think.
It is lightly oaky, but it's good. Definitely a lot of waffle cone on the palate.
I like 3. They're all different.
Wait, Aaron, you don't have a wrench? Aaron, you can have a wrench.
Don't worry about it.
He's
going to
take Bob's wrench away from him. You know what? I like this comment. This is really funny to me. He's going to take Bob's wrench. Yeah, you know what, Bob? Your wrench is getting taken away if you make one more comment about the Chiefs.
Oh, what is that? Like,
just kidding.
I was trying to think. I can't remember what I was thinking of with that.
Oh, well,
3.
Go back to 3 on the nose, and you'll get like some of that spearminty nut.
A little bit.
Dara has given me the power. You know what, Bob? I'm gonna give a wrench to Aaron so he can put you in timeout. Oh wait, back to the doghouse for me.
Can you put another wrench in timeout? I don't know.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you can. I don't know. Ask Zach Jones. He probably knows.
Or did someone put him in timeout?
Oh, that's Mapley.
Speaking of Zach Jones, we'll see Zach Jones.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Aaron.
Yep.
And Bob. Like all these people we're gonna be seeing. All of them. Anyhow,
3
I'm trying
4.
to.
Sorry. Are you on 4?
Yeah.
4 smells like a more traditional rye.
I said it has like some maple, brown sugar, a little bit of spearminty, a piney note.
I think it smells more traditional.
It does. It smells more like, you know how Bullet 12-year rye has that? It kind of smells, but not that oaky.
Yeah,
it's kind of like that
oaky.
sweet or spearminty kind of. Oh, also.
Can you hand me that bottle over there? We were going to drink this at the beginning and then decided, I forgot we had that river root sitting on the table. This is the new Losers.
It's really good.
ADHD.
Season 2, Matt Madness. Also, what is everyone's favorite, like, or not favorite, but most, like, hyped up pour that you're looking forward to right now? Because I know there's so many bottles out. There's, like, Remus 8, or a bottle. Like, what bottle are you seeing coming out that you're like, oh my gosh, I have to have? Because there's, like, Remus 8, Discovery 12, what's the other ones?
There's Coy Hill. There's a new Parker's. There's
like, so many.
I am excited for the Parkers.
I'm excited, especially after trying Chris's.
Yep. I knew I was going to get you with that.
See, this is super creamy, but it's like missing some kind of sweetness.
Force missing something. The sweetness.
Some kind of sweetness.
It's a sweetness. Force missing.
It's a little like lightly bitter on the palate. Like it seems like it's got like sharper edges. Like it's not as refined, if that makes sense.
It's still really good.
It's still really good, but it just tastes a little bit more like bitter.
Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Looking for that bottle.
Also, I can't wait for C924. I'm just saying.
Whenever it comes out.
What's up, Jeff? How you doing? Cheers. Welcome in. You've got to be a super wrench to time out a wrench. Blake times me out on Vic's channel occasionally. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. E.H. Taylor, barrel proof rye.
Is that actually coming out?
Like, I think so.
Is it?
Ooh, Stag 24B. You know what? We haven't even had.
Yeah, we haven't got one in so long.
In Colorado, I haven't seen a stag batch. We talked about this the other day on a video that we were recording, but we haven't seen a stag batch since batch 17. So Colorado has not. Yeah. Oh, Russell's 15.
I want all the Russells I can find.
Every single one. That is so freaking good.
To me, so far, that is whiskey of the year.
What was the other one I said was the whiskey?
That is my whiskey of the year so far. You were throwing out the Four Roses.
No.
There was a single barrel that you were throwing out there, but you can't do single barrels.
Yeah, what was the single barrel?
I don't remember.
Why am I having a brain fart?
I don't remember.
Why am I having a brain
Can't
fart?
be single barrels.
Why am I having a brain fart? What was the bottle that I am forgetting? It's going to make me lose my mind. What is it?
Don't know.
Please tell me.
Let's continue on with this.
No, I gotta know. It's going to kill me. I need to know. Why am I having a brain fart?
I do like 4. I think if you're looking for a very traditional rye, 4 is the way to go. But it's just not got a ton going on for it.
It just needs a little more sweeter.
But I don't think it is.
I hope it's not either, but it needs a little more sweet.
It doesn't have the sweetness.
That wasn't a wrench. Hammer beats wrench.
Rock, paper, lizard, Spock.
Coy Hill for sure. Also, Wild Turkey Chimarosa. I want that bottle too.
Yeah, we're gonna try again for that.
Barrel House tomorrow for a tour. Hoping they've released the Rock Castle. Nice. I've heard some cool things about Barrel House.
Ben and Uku got a Old Fitz 13 today.
Jealous.
Yeah. Jealous of that one. They had Parker. I think today they had Old Fitz 13 at Heaven Hill. Yesterday they had Parker's. They had 50. I think it was like 55. The Old Fitz 13 today.
Bob, you ready to pull up a chair and wait for some expensive whiskey?
Oh yeah, that's what you do. Is you go to Walmart. You buy a chair. Walmart. Hopefully you're not listening. And then when you're done sitting in line, you go return that chair back to Walmart. If you're traveling out there.
Yeah.
We haven't done that.
That's true. Never once in our lives had we done that before. Disco 12 is attainable for me, so probably that. I'll try to get a Wild Turkey 70th too, but that doesn't seem too limited.
Well, we weren't able to find it. They were sold out of it when we got there for the 70th. Disco 12, yeah, I think that's definitely attainable for most people.
Compared to other YouTube channels, your guys' voice are easy to listen to.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
You know what? We're actually famous broadcasters, if you didn't know.
No.
We're not.
Oh, I did see Brad post that.
I
think it was in the Average Drinker group, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, also, if you guys are not a part of the Average Drinker Facebook group, like the private group, it's the Average Drinker community, please go check it out. It's just, it's on Facebook. Go search the Average Drinker community, or if anyone wants to invite anyone, feel free to invite anyone. But it's just a really great place for people to share their pours, their bottle finds, talk about whatever you want. Okay, except politics.
Just don't be a dick.
Religion. Don't be a dick. Just talk about whiskey. That's it. If you want to talk about whiskey, do it.
Yeah, don't be a dick and try to sell bottles. That's basically about it.
Yeah, no bottle sales in that group, or else you're banned. Russell's 15 and GTS need to find.
Yeah, I want to find it, George T. Have they announced the BTAC stuff yet this year?
No.
I don't think I've seen anything on it.
I've not officially, no. Okay. I have not seen anything yet.
I'm going back through.
I am too. I'm already past the last one. No, I'm trying to think of what the bottle was that I was like, that's got to be. I have to look. It's going to kill me if I don't look. Because I did a review.
Was it something we have?
Yes.
Or it had?
Also a review of.
It was Coy Hill. Because Coy Hill's a single barrel.
That's
the one.
That is easily the whiskey of the year.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes,
it's good. It's not whiskey of the year.
That's called opinion.
I think it's in the whiskey of the year contention, but it can't be because it's a single barrel.
But we are going to do a single barrel category this year,
yes.
I think.
I think we can have a single barrel category. I'm completely fine with that. But I don't want to throw whiskeys of the year as single barrels just because they're just a one-off
not attainable?
Yeah, it's a one-off thing.
Yeah. We'll do a single barrel category, and we'll put them all up against each other.
Shameless plug. Our pick's going to be whiskey of the year.
It could be.
It won't.
Not against Coy Hill.
Yeah, not against Coy Hill or some of the crazy stuff. Like if we happen to get, which we probably will not, and a King.
I dream of those. Okay, this is really good. On the nose, it reminds me of, I get some of that juicy fruit in that nose too.
I really like 3. There's a little bit of cinnamon there. It kind of reminds me of that cinnamon bear that I really like out of some bottles.
Kind of comes to the back.
That, was it the Augusta 8?
Do you know what this kind of gives me a flavor of? Neapolitan ice cream.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Like the layers. That the one? That's not the one that...
it's like pink and chocolate and white.
That's not the one that... what was it? Was this the Cold Stone Creamery?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
The taste reminded me of Neapolitan ice cream in a waffle cone. But then has notes of brown sugar and cinnamon that comes through on the back. It's crazy. All of these are so good.
It tastes like it has a little bit of proof, but nothing crazy.
No.
I can't. I know. Does not taste proofy compared to these others.
It tastes delicious and crushable.
The others taste more proofy. I haven't got back to 2 or 1 yet, but I just from the first round through.
That's so good.
I know all the last 3 taste more proofier.
Two taste the most proofy to me, I think. 2? That's good. It's a lot of vanilla bean. A lot of...
Oh, there's vanilla. Yeah, there's
a
straight
lot
up
of vanilla bean. You
I
know
still,
what I like about 1?
I still love that Cold Stone Creamery smell of 3.
These are all so good and all so different. The nose on 1 is like crazy good.
Are you on 1 again?
I'm just going back through.
Okay.
I just kind of like tasting and smelling what my favorite is. It's such a rich, delicious nose. I want to like lap it up with my tongue. It's so good. So good. Trying to...
2 and 4 taste more similar, I think. Try 2 and 4.
Oh yeah, based on like more traditional ryes.
Yes.
I think 1 reminds me of like more of a bourbon, which is crazy.
2 and 4 taste more similar than 1. 1 and 3 tastes similar but different.
1 smells like absolute candy.
Yeah, 1. I haven't got back to 1 yet, but from what going through it the first round, it was just candy.
I want to go like. It tastes like if any single barrel could be an exception to the whiskey of the year, Coy Hill could be it. We also got a small little sample of the double oaked,
it's upstairs.
13th Colony double oaked.
13th Colony double oaked.
So
that is not a single barrel, but we don't have a bottle of it, so it can't be in the contention. So our contention, we have to own the bottle. It can't be samples that we were sent. We have to have the bottle.
Yep. So if we ever got a sample
that little bit of Coy Hill is not going to be in our whiskey of the year.
Unless we somehow get a miracle bottle of it.
Yeah.
And then it's not even going to be in the whiskey of the year. It's going to be in single barrel of the year, which we have to get a bottle of it first.
I like that category. I don't think I've seen anyone do that yet.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So don't take it, whoever's watching.
I'm sure people have done single barrel of the year.
Gary.
Well,
yeah, single barrel. I think that's the category. It can be ryes. It can be anything.
You guys,
single barrel is going to be anything.
I made chili yesterday.
Yeah, it was delicious.
You like it?
Yeah. Yes. How many bowls did I have of it?
I know, but okay. Also, hold on. Time out, Bob. I'll get back to you. But so Bill has always made the chili, but I love making chili, and Bill has always made the chili because he likes to make his chili. But this time I put my foot down and I was like,
number 1 is dangerous.
Then I was like, I make really good chili. You need to let me make the chili sometime. And he's like, okay. Actually, I've been a really good wife lately. Like like if we're talking like house chores and baking and things like that, I made these delicious pumpkin cookies.
Oh, those pumpkin cookies. It's pumpkin pie cookies. They're freaking delicious.
With icing, homemade icing.
I may have
and
had
everything.
like 2 or 3 of them today.
I made them really good.
I worked out though today, so I was happy on that one.
I'm just saying, I've been like doing a lot of wifely duties lately. 1 is freaking so good. I must say that beard is looking mighty fine.
You get to see it in person.
Bob, you haven't seen this in person. It's outrageous.
It is.
It's great. I love it. I really do.
I don't think I've even trimmed or shaped it up here in a couple weeks.
That's literally candy in a glass.
1 is candy and crushable.
So good. It does not taste like a traditional rye to me.
It tastes rye, but not like a traditional. Like 2 and 4 taste like traditional rye.
Yes, I agree with that.
I like what you said about 1. It's more of a bourbon drink. This tastes like more of a bourbon drinker's rye.
Oh, 100%.
I think 3 has those qualities too.
I could see that too. Yes, the candy shop-esque flavor. But I still smell more rye forward notes in smell, not taste. I smell more rye forward notes.
Like I'm gonna steal Dan Shook's thing. It's fat guy whiskey, whatever 1 is.
Oh my God, it literally is.
Yeah.
Are we posting the recipes?
For which thing?
Oh
yeah, you can post a recipe.
Of like my cookies?
Yeah.
Oh.
And the chili if you want.
Okay. Yeah. My chili and my cookie recipe. I could totally do that.
Yeah.
Chili?
They're both good. Except I was giving her a little bit of shit yesterday because she goes nuts with spices and everything else. And I was like, you do not have to get complicated with this.
But I like to balance it out.
How many ingredients are in that chili?
Some.
Some like there's sausage, there's ground beef, there's two different kinds of beans, there's cilantro, there's probably 5 different spices in there. There's habanero, there's jalapeno, there's all kinds of stuff in it.
Tomatoes. It's good. Beef
Tomatoes,
broth,
yeah. Oh yeah, the
French
rotel.
onion soup packet. You didn't know about?
Oh yeah.
Slid that one in there. And there's some
Beer.
beer.
Like,
Are
she
you
put
complaining?
so much shit.
Did I make it taste
It's
good?
good.
It's good.
But you just have a shitload of stuff in there. Yeah, rich man's chili.
Why is that rich man's chili?
Because it's so many ingredients.
Yeah, but all the ingredients are really cheap.
How much did you spend to go get those ingredients?
Not that much. I didn't think it was that much. And it's also a lot. Just call me to see if Bob time me out. So I will post, you know what? Maybe on the YouTube community tab, I will post my recipes. It's probably not going to be tonight, but tomorrow I will post my recipes. Yeah. So I'll post my chili recipe, which you can actually see a little bit of footage of that chili in Instagram and a reel yesterday.
Short or reel?
A reel yesterday.
I don't know what the difference is.
Missed most of tonight's due to painting, but looking forward to rewatching with my freshly poured rare breed. Well, nice. Nothing wrong with that, but that sounds delicious. I love rare breed.
I haven't had rare breed. You know what I also haven't had, and I think we said it in a stream before, is rare breed rye. As we're drinking rye.
I know. You know what we should do? We should do some kind of pick 'em blind next week, kind of competition type thing, to where I pick you bottles, you pick me bottles, and we try to just kind of like do a Matt Madness.
Well, next week is the giveaway.
Yeah, but we can still have pours during the giveaway.
Next week is a scavenger hunt giveaway.
Scavenger hunt giveaway. So you got 2 days left to enter the scavenger hunt. Okay. Just a reminder, 2 days left. The link is in the description. You've got a really good chance at winning either a Ode Carter or an Elmer T. Lee. So be sure to check that link out because your time is running out and your odds are pretty good at winning. And then if you are on Patreon and you haven't seen the post yet, we opened a spot for Jack Daniel's Barrel Pick. We have 1 spot left, so we are going to draw that in the $20 and up tiers. You'll have a chance to get on the Barrel Pick. You just have to be able to go there, and that's it.
Yep.
So, we do have it on Discord. So yeah, if you're a patron.
Oh yeah, I forgot you created that.
Yeah, if you're.
Wasn't it Mike that asked for that?
Yeah,
or was it Joe?
I don't know, but I like it. Okay. So yeah, on our Discord, if you're a patron, I can put that there as well. Best behavior, I promise.
Okay.
Not yet, Aaron. All right, you guys. You a little sassy.
I'm trying to figure out.
Bill's beard is giving me beard envy today. So full and floofy. It is so full. You guys don't understand. It's
somewhat soft today. I don't have oil in it right now, but I did take a shower earlier and did some.
Every time I touch it, I just want to squish it. It's like squishy, squishy.
It is squishy.
It's squishy. It's like if you're on a pillow of hair. It's kind of nice, actually. And it's soft because he does so much conditioning to it. Like
when I take a shower.
Which is like once a month.
No. I take a shower every couple days. I don't get too sweaty.
You don't. Okay, I could sweat for 2 minutes and smell worse than Bill, who doesn't shower. Like, I could sweat worse in 2 minutes than if Bill went 2 weeks without a shower. And I would smell worse in that 2 minutes. It's just, bodies are different, I guess. It sucks. Watching from work, but if I was home, I'd be drinking a Sagamore Double Oak. That sounds delicious.
That may make an appearance in the video soon.
Oh, yeah.
Because that is a damn good bottle. I want to try that new 9-year Sagamore.
Ooh, you know what bottle I think that might, or video, it might make one while we're adventuring out this weekend. What I was saying.
Uh-huh. So, can you smell number 4?
Hold on. Bob, you know what you should do? Bottle flips. Thank you for the super chat. This is our first super chat in a while. Thank you so much. We should do a bottle flip.
That one? This one? The rye that we're drinking?
Oh, God.
Ugh.
We haven't done a bottle flip in a while.
There's multiple. Oh, there's almost. There's a few.
Wait, what about me?
Don't hit me with it.
How am I supposed to do it? I gotta always stand up.
Don't hit me
with it, I have black sweatpants on today.
Yeah, you don't have to show off the sweatpants. Because I was finish that, and then I want to ask you a question about this.
I just gotta dance.
Oh, there's 180 out of it.
Oh, fine.
Oh God. Oh God. There. Okay, you got 360 total.
My baby.
Give me the bottle. Give me the bottle. There you go. Now sit down.
Okay, bossy.
Well, I was asking a question about this one.
Well,
So-
Bob paid us dollars.
Smell number 4.
Okay.
Is there a note you're getting out of that? I don't want to push that note on you.
Green apple.
No. Yeah, maybe.
Brown sugar.
I got something. Because I was going back between 2 and 4.
Vanilla bean. Maple syrup.
I got a very
Pine.
slight graininess out of whatever's in 4. I'm not smelling it now, but I did a minute ago.
I could see what you're getting, and I think it's a creamy note. It's like a creamy. You know how like cream of. I'm not.
Don't
gonna say
even
that.
say that. I know what you were going with that one. I was like, no, don't even compare that one. Because that's just dumb.
It's super creamy compared to everything else. Okay, Tom Cruise. Almost got them all. Rise under $50 blind would be great. I mean, I think that's a good idea, but nobody would. Not nobody would watch, but like 5 people would watch that. But maybe. We've done something like that before. But maybe.
Okay, I think I have my order.
Bill 8.1, Dara 8.3.
Oh, damn.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind. I can never get enough. I'm almost there.
I got my order. Got it written down over here. So you
Oh,
don't know
God,
what mine
that's
is.
good.
You can move yours around because I already have mine set.
No, mentally, I already have them set.
Okay.
Mostly. Just got to take a couple more sips.
Okay.
I really hope that Jim Beam gets back to us about the old overhaul because I want that so bad.
Yeah. I almost poured that little sample we got.
Thanks to Mike.
As our
Warm up
opener
pour.
for this one.
Thanks to Mike, we know that our bottle of old overhaul is actually tainted.
I'm not opening that bottle. Like, just the nose of that and the taste of it stays on your nose palate for like 2 hours, and it's horrible.
Of our tainted bottle.
Yeah, it's not good.
That tastes like Christmas.
Christmas, she says.
Glass number 2 is Christmas. Every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up.
Oh, jeez.
And they stay there.
Okay. We're done with that one.
Oh, my Lord. Every time I go back to glass of number 1, I'm just like, holy.
It's candy. Whoa.
That is literally candy, crushable candy.
Smell
is
one
like,
and then smell. You still have some of the river. Smell that river.
This is Candy Crush Saga. You know the game Candy Crush Saga? It's like all the candy, hard candies.
I haven't eaten that, so I don't know it.
That's what
I know what you're talking about, but
what about?
Do those smell kind of similar?
Kind of do. Might have a little gingerbready vibe in there.
Yeah.
It's so good. Bob says I get a 9.9 for singing. Good thing I don't sing like that. If you actually heard me sing, you would give me like a 2.2. Just kidding. No, that's not true. You know I'm a good singer.
I've told you. What have I told you before in the car?
You're an asshole because I actually do sing well.
Like this was a while ago. We're driving down the road. It's like sometimes I like to hear the music.
Okay, I like to blow my horn
Yeah.
whenever I'm singing in the car. And I get that from my mother. And if my mother's watching this, she'll understand that when I was a kid, she used to do this thing all the time. But she'd be driving, she'd be singing, she'd be doing like literally this while she was driving and singing. And she blows her horn. And my mom is very talented vocally. Very, very talented.
Yeah.
She is.
Oh, yeah. It's been funny at church at the Christmas stuff. You hear her mom and then you hear everybody else.
But my mom is actually talented. She can sing
Yeah.
very well. So she sings pitch forward. That's great. I can also sing, but we are very loud. Our voices carry, just like on YouTube.
Speaking along those lines, that thing that's upstairs from Jackson. It's in a bottle about that big. I don't know if you want to go over that now or
You
some
guys,
other time.
I am going to go on the most epic, not today.
Okay.
Not today.
Okay.
But because of the way someone treated my parents.
Yeah.
I'm going to go on the most epic rant in a video very soon.
It was a liquor store, right?
Ish.
Something, yeah.
Ish.
Yeah.
What I will say is I never bad talk anyone, but literally these are people that I want to call up in real life and be like, you are horrible people.
Yeah. Like this one I straight up agree with.
I would never say that. I would never disrespect a brand. I would never
It's not
disrespect a company. I would never
disrespect
disrespect anything, but these are the types of people that I would disrespect. They're preying.
It's whiskey predators, basically.
Get ready for my rant, and it is going to be
Yeah.
epic. And you should
I
probably.
don't know if
let
we'll
me-
do a video or what we'll do on it, but it's something we'll figure
Maybe
out.
that's the live stream next Monday.
Maybe.
I just want you guys to know that I am not understanding how horrible these people are and what they're doing to people like my parents. It's horrible. And it made me cringe in my soul, and it made me nearly like cry, but I couldn't because I couldn't outwardly express to my parents how upset I was.
We're not going to say what it is. Just know it's in Jackson, Wyoming.
I'm normally too, like, thank you for saying I'm too nice. Normally I am
Yeah.
too nice, but this time, Mr. Nice Guy is gone. The old me, the old Dara is dead. This brought out the mama in me, like this mama bear.
She texts me before I come home.
She's like, don't say another.
She's
don't
like,
say
my
anything.
parents bought this little thing of whiskey. They paid a bunch of money for it. It's like, do not say anything bad about it.
You can't say any, but don't.
You were saying stuff bad about it.
But no, I will. Don't worry, I will. But like, this is just horrible. I will let it out here.
Yeah.
Drinking short barrel Oz Tyler toasted
Ozzy
bear.
Tyler.
Ozzy Tyler.
Which is Green River.
Oh.
We tried some of that Ozzy Tyler at Southern Collective Spirit in Nashville. Hopefully we can get back there.
Also, hello, blank. Let the cuckoo out of the clock. Oh, believe me, I will. When it comes to like people being, see, I understand how parents are protective of their kids because now I feel protective of my parents. And it's like,
it's also one of those things, and I'm sure people in the chat kind of realize it, like buying whiskey for whiskey people is really hard to do. When whiskey people know what they're looking at, they know what they want, and then they might already have it or whatever it is. It's really hard to do. Buying whiskey for whiskey people.
It's really hard to do, but also people preying on people that don't know about whiskey.
Yeah.
Even casual whiskey drinkers is absolute bullshit. And I will tell you, don't get me started right now.
Well, let's continue.
We're not going to do this right now. I'm literally
we're already started.
You've
teased it.
You're an asshole, Dara 2024.
Yeah. Teased it.
America.
That's enough.
I'm going to go.
Yeah.
For sure. Okay, so I've got my ranking.
I got my ranking too.
I think for me, there were two in here that were kind of above the rest, but one that stood out just for the fact that the likability, the crushability, the candy, the sweet. It's so good. Okay. And one is just like Christmas.
So what was your ranking?
1, 3, 2, 4.
I also have 1, 3, 2, 4.
Yes, you do.
And that's what I have written down right here too. So, all right, let's see what we got.
Okay. So,
last place. It makes it easy when we both have the exact same order.
Which is not normal.
Usually we have like one swap.
Usually we have one swap, but this time we didn't. Okay, so glass 4 is A.
That is the Old Carter.
It's
so
good.
The Old Carter, the most expensive bottle?
It's very creamy. Like very creamy, like super creamy.
Yeah. That was, so this is 4th place.
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it's
4th
super creamy.
place.
All of these are good, by the way. All of these are really good. So that's all I'll say.
All right. 2, which is 3rd place.
C.
That is a Kentucky Owl. Uh-oh. So we were right with what was going to end up in 1st and 2nd.
How about I'm surprised? Because the Kentucky Owl, like, that's like a really good traditional rye. It's good.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's a really good traditional rye. Number 2nd place. 2nd place is like an ice cream shop.
Which is glass number 3. Yeah, the ice cream shop. Yeah, that was the.
I'll take you to
Cold
the
Stone
ice cream
Creamery.
shop.
All right, what is that one?
D.
D. That is the Mythology.
What?
Yeah, that's the Mythology.
So that means in 1st place is ours, B.
First, yeah, ours. 1 and 3 are similar but different.
They are.
1 is more crushable than 3.
I agree. So 3 or like in second place, the reason I flip-flop these is because I just feel like if I drink a lot of 3, I would get really, really shit-faced.
Well, there's 15 or 20 point proof difference.
But also,
Blake rigged. Go ahead and pour them for us. We'll do it again too.
Oh my gosh, no, this is completely blind, but holy crap, ours.
Bob's thing.
I'm glad it won. But would you buy them again for 2? Yes.
Not all of them.
Wait, all the bottles.
No, not all of them.
No. I think I would make a cut like this.
I would probably make a cut at 1 and 2.
I would cut at 1 and 2. I would buy 1 and 2.
Which are the cheaper of the bottles?
I would actually buy 1 and 2 for $200. Right?
Yeah.
That I actually really like. And that says a lot for me because I would not say that I would spend $200 on a bottle. Rarely. Like there have been a few bottles in my time on this channel that I've said I would spend $200 on, and that is not very many.
Bob, you tried wherever it's at over here. You tried this the other day. You texted us about that one.
Yeah, Bob did try it.
What did you think about it? I kind of know what you thought, but just
yeah, let everybody else know what you thought. Also, nothing sucks. Sorry, not rigged. Nothing sucks more than store workers taking advantage of customers' good intentions and fleecing on. Oh, believe me, this is worse than that.
Oh yeah.
It goes beyond that.
Bob, the Old Carter and Kentucky Owl, they're different. I like the Kentucky Owl more than the Old Carter, but they're all different because like the Old Carter's batch 3 or the Kentucky Owl's batch 3, the Old Carter's batch 10.
Yes.
We also have a 12 up there, but it's completely different than I think it's 12. It's completely different than this 10.
We had also tasted like the Bullet 12-year rye. We tasted the Michter's 10-year rye. We kind of did some of those against these before we even did this blind, like another night where we were just like, how did these compare? And those two were not even in the same league as all these, honestly, even though we thought they would be. But I would say to me, the Old Carter Rye is more mellow and like more toned down compared. It has a lot of really creamy notes. It's very, very creamy for a rye. So it's crushable too. But the Kentucky Owl was more like spearminty and more Christmassy, but not like completely Christmassy. And the so more traditional rye. And then the Mythology was just like Christmas in a
glass. What do you think about that twice barreled rye taster? Is it like the twice barreled rye LE from a couple years ago?
If it is, I love it. If it's not, you might like it.
And then Gary's thing, it's also a 95.5 MGP versus Kentucky Rye with. So, what do you mean with Kentucky Rye? Because I mean, this is distilled in Indiana, unless you're meaning the barrel thing that they do with it. And the Kentucky Owl is also nope. The Kentucky Owl is different. I didn't even realize that. Kentucky Owl is Kentucky. So yes, the Old Carter is Indiana. I didn't even realize this. So good point on that one. The Kentucky Owl is Kentucky. Didn't even realize that.
I know. Okay, I also realized a lot of people need wrenches in here that I didn't realize have no wrenches.
Thank you, Gary, for bringing that to my attention because I did not even realize that when I pulled these.
I thought we were all getting 95.5s here, but
I thought they were too. I didn't even realize that.
The Kentucky Owl tastes completely different, but the Old Carter is a 95.5.
Yes.
Okay.
Where was that?
Different Kentucky Owls in PA ranging from 98 to 400. Looking to try some port before I even think about. I love the Kentucky Owl Ryes. The old batches of Kentucky Owl bourbon are fantastic.
The 9 is delicious. I don't know if I've had anything 9 and under on the bourbons.
Zach, get out of here.
What was that?
Ain't no party like a Diddy party.
Oh, jeez.
Shh. Kentucky Owl is are really tasty. They're just a little priced what they offer.
Luckily, we found this one at Costco for $150. This was a couple years ago, I think. So that I didn't mind.
I think these are all just so different.
I did not realize that was Kentucky.
Me either.
Damn it, Gary! Why didn't we have you in here earlier saying that?
The world's worst bourbon channel is actually the world's best rye channel. But also, they taste they do taste completely different, so it makes sense. But
Bullet 12-year rye.
So
we thought about throwing that in here.
It was a lower proof. It just didn't.
Granted, the Mythology is a higher proof.
But isn't Bullet lower proof?
So we would have
It's a
gone from
95 proof.
115 to 94.
That's what was hard. That's why
Yeah.
we left it out. Because I love the Bullet 90 or the Bullet 12 year. It's
Yeah.
so good.
But it's oaky. That is oaky.
So, right off the bat, I would put it right here. Just instant reaction.
Between the Kentucky Owl and the Old Carter, right off the bat.
My instant reaction, that's where it goes.
But that's also $50-$60.
100%.
Okay.
That's just an opinion, though. The flavor is really, really good in this, but it's the proof kind of pulls out some of that richness that you get out of like the Kentucky Owl, out of the Old Carter is so good too. It's just a different flavor. It's creamy as hell. Like it's really creamy.
What was that?
Depending on mood, I could change my mind. Oh, actually, I'm sorry, but that doesn't. It goes there. Just because
it goes there. It goes at the end.
just because of the proof. And normally I don't say that if it has enough flavor to back it up, but this does not. It does not have enough flavor to back it up. Like it does, but it doesn't. Like if you had this at cast strength, hell yeah, that would back it up. That goes right here. It's not as good. Yes.
What was that?
Diddy is easier to pronounce than Dara, Team Bill. I had a store employee tell me after Sazerac took over Early Times that Old Forester was taking Old Early Times and bottling it as Old Forester 1920. What? No.
I don't know that
I've
whole
not
thing.
heard that. That's
I know there's the whole Sazerac and Old Forester, Brown Foreman, Early Times. I just don't know all of it. I've never had it.
I've never had it, but I've been curious
I'm
about
sure
it.
someone in here has.
I've seen the prices like in Colorado. It got lowered and lowered and lowered and lowered and lowered. Very low. We didn't buy one yet, but
oh yeah, there you go.
oh
Mike's
yeah,
saying it's
$48.
$40.
What's up, bonding over bourbon? How you doing? Cheers. I don't drink many ryes, but why is it you don't see any of them aged more than 8 years or so? Can't think of any 12 years.
Not exactly sure of the fact. Well, just a second. I know ryes, from what I understand, ryes age faster.
Yes.
But
they say
I mean,
like 6 to 8 years.
I also agree.
is
You
the
don't
sweet
see
spot.
too many old ones. Here's 11.5. I actually drank the one back, the Scarlet Shade, that was 14.
But generally, they say, and from what we were told on several tours and several things like at Barrel Picks, that 6 to 8 years is the sweet spot for a rye compared to like a bourbon, which would need to age longer. Actually, they say
this with a grain of salt.
ryes, from what we understand, ryes age faster. Now, that does not mean that's the truth, but what we understand is that's the truth. And I will say that I agree. Generally, I don't taste like any too much like craziness. Chrissy! Hello,
here.
Chrissy. What's up? But yes, 12-year-old rye. I mean, we have like, for example, the Bullet 12-year rye. That's $50, Bob. It's pretty freaking good.
Yeah.
It's really good. St. Patrick is decent, but definitely not worth full retail. Your barrel pick is a banger. I plan on getting one. Thank you,
We plan
Bob.
on getting a bunch of them.
We plan on getting a bunch. We want to drink them all the time.
We've had to ration ourselves on this because this is all we have of this thing.
It's really good. It's actually got creaminess, has rich flavor. It has
It's a distinct flavor. So
candy.
I will say it does stand out in this blind. We can pick this flavor out easily in this blind, and I do think it is better.
Just because it's so oily, it's so flavorful. It's like the proof is right where you could literally just drink this all night and you don't need to drink anything else. I would pour this over ice cream. I would make an apple pie. Oh my God.
I'm not making an apple pie with that.
No, I would use a pour of this in an apple pie. That would make the best apple pie. I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Ryes mature faster in general. High-age ryes tend to also transform in their profiles.
Yes.
Yeah.
No. It's a great budget bottle.
115-ish.
115-ish.
Yeah,
Not 150. Oh, no.
You can kind of see the 1.5. Yeah.
We don't know
There's
the
a light
exact
in front of
proof
me,
yet,
so
but...
yeah, we don't know the exact proof yet. We just know it's been bottled.
Yep. We got a label for it. We got stickers. They're coming.
Show the sticker.
Oh, of the rye?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Look at this sticker. I designed this, actually.
I think it's a great sticker.
I worked really hard on this. I'm not a graphic designer by trade, but I did this.
I think it fits with, it also fits on a Barrel King bottle. It's kind of like this one.
Hold on.
Like the apple pie. It's kind of along those same lines.
Push it forward. Push it forward.
There you go. It fits similar to that.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we did our darndest at it. I designed it, but I'm not great at. Are all Jack Daniels single barrel proof rye out of Coy Hill, Rick, or am I just lucky to have 4 different? Wow, that's crazy. No, they are not.
I don't know of any out of Coy Hill, and that was actually a question for Chris Fletcher during the media thing, is if they're going to do a Coy Hill rye, and he didn't answer it.
No, I would.
So take that for what it's worth.
Yeah, I would assume that's going to happen.
I would love to see a Coy Hill rye.
Make some fried apples with it, Miss Mary Dare does. Yeah, no, I agree. Darda! Okay, he said Dardars, but my nickname is Darda. When I was a kid, yeah. My cousin, my older cousin, the only older cousin I have, said he couldn't say Darda, or he couldn't say Dara, but he could say Darda. Also, if you guys saw my rant on Instagram recently about Dara, my name is Dara. Dara, like Sarah.
Not Dara.
Sarah, Dara, Dara. I'm going to tell you this again. Dara, 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 Dara. My name is Dara. Don't call me Dara. If you do, I'm not going to correct you and I'm not going to embarrass you, but my name is Dara. Okay. What's up, corn and whiskey? It looks great. Do we know the price point?
It should be $145. Still being worked out with everything, but if you sign up for gold, you may be able to get it as your gold bottle.
So it might be like.
Don't quote me on that. We'll know more about it.
It might be like $100.
Well, $125
with shipping.
Yeah.
So if you become a Barrel King thing, so
yep.
We don't know yet, but we're working on it. But yes, very aesthetically pleasing. What app do you use for stickers? We are about to do our first pick. And what your input? Oh, so I use Canva and Sticker Mule.
Well,
Sticker Mule is where we printed our first ones, but that's where the junkies print all theirs.
Correct. So
Sticker Mule.
Our rare character over here, we used Fiverr.
No.
Fiverr created that.
No. Rare Character created it.
I thought Fiverr did.
No.
Well, then I was wrong.
Don't listen to Bill. Rare Character creates, like, they have graphic designers in-house.
Yep. Well, you can provide stuff, too.
But they created our first one.
The one on the...
A Sticky Maple going...
Evernorth bottle she created.
I created, and I did that on Canva. So I always use Canva, and I've learned a lot of tricks and things on Canva that have made it really well, like help me do well on it. But to print, we use Sticker Mule, and I know the junkies use Sticker Mule. Yeah. My Jack Daniels.
Holy shit.
Whoa.
Barrel proof. We have a couple of them around here, and they're like 130-ish. But 150 is crazy.
Oh, yes. He said, I don't know. He was full of shit about the early times thing, but if he told me, then he's probably telling others that don't know better. I completely agree with you. I do not like that.
I could not tell you.
140.3.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I've seen some photos of some like low 140s of the barrel proof ryes, but nothing, not 150s.
Dara, Momera, Banana, Nana, Fofera.
There you go.
I dare ya. Dara.
Uh-oh.
Dara
there you go.
is named after convenience stores in Manhattan. I know. I love it.
Every time we drive through there.
We have to get a photo, but also I know the owner, Chris Dara, whose actually last name is spelled Darah, and he's a super nice guy, and I actually worked in a bank.
Do you think if your name had an H at the end, it would be easier to pronounce?
Probably.
Okay.
So I worked at Kansas State Bank in Manhattan, Kansas, and there was a Dara's gas station in the parking lot, and Chris Dara would go there a lot and come to the bank a lot, and I was like, my name's actually Dara. And he's like, well, my last name is Dara, but my name is Chris or whatever, but my last name Darah. Dara's just easier. I thought that was great. Dara. Yes. Yeah. Dara. 150 proof is Molotov cocktails.
Yeah.
Missed it all. Cheers and happy Monday, Dara and Bill. What's up, John Cloud? Cheers to you. 150 proof would be legendary.
Yeah. I don't think we're going to get that on our pick.
Who knows what we're getting?
All right. All right. In this, go get some food.
Time travel juice.
Yeah, it is. Time travel to the next day when you hit that pillow.
So if you guys didn't know, our barrel pick from Barrel King is fantastic.
It is good.
Our backbone barrel pick is fantastic.
And again, I did say it does have a distinct flavor and does stand out because it's so damn good.
It is. It's oily. It's delicious. It's candy. It literally tastes like candy. We love it. It is going to go to our patrons. So if you're a patron, you can get it. If you're not, I don't know.
Yeah. So join Patreon so you can get that.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll have more information of it hopefully shortly.
Yeah, we'll have all that jazz. But anyhow, that's what we really got for you guys tonight. We have a lot of stuff coming this week. Please do not forget to enter the scavenger hunt. 2 days left for the scavenger hunt. You can win an Elmer T. Lee or an Old Carter bourbon, right?
That is it?
Yep. So
I think it is. I don't even remember what it is.
Yeah.
An Old Carter.
A bourbon.
It's whatever's on there.
So you can win one of those, and we're gonna draw those next Monday night. And then we have a lot of we have reviews coming out this week. Check out our Instagram at the real average drinker. The real average drinker. All right, guys. We love you. We appreciate you. We're grateful for you guys hanging out with us tonight. We will see you back here next Monday night and through all the other videos. Now we got to go get some dinner because we are starving. Mm-hmm. But thank you guys for hanging out with us. It was a good time. A lot of fun like always. And I will post the chili and the cookie recipe. It's leftover chili time right now. Yeah, I will post those recipes on Discord and maybe the YouTube community in the next few days. So keep an eye out for that. But have a great night. Love you guys. See you next week. Bye.